Hi, I'm Zach Stewart, and on this podcast, me, Holly Ritchie, and Kimi Jackson improvise in character as hosts of a crime podcast in which we investigate the perceived crime and corruption plaguing our fictional small town. Everything we say is made up, and none of the events, people, or places are real. Now dive on into the not-so-dark criminal world of Not in My Backyard.
Hello, and welcome back to Not in My Backyard. We are in quite a good mood today, I think. Coming off the weekend. It was quite a fun weekend.
It was a great weekend.
Weekend. I'm Shona Clydesdale. I'm joined by my
Stephanie
friends.
Mortadella.
And me, it's a Dick Smittens.
But Dick, do you want to talk about the weekend? Because it's kind of
I
your
had
thing.
such a great weekend, just
Yeah.
cutting loose.
You did great.
I tried my best. I didn't come out on top this year, but I love the breakdancing championships.
Yeah.
Every year I like to cut it up. We go to the park, we lay down our cardboard, and we just rough and
Break
tumble.
it down.
Throw it in the tumbler, mix it up and down,
Yeah.
pop it and lock it, swish it up, swirl it down.
Are you okay though?
I'm good. I'm doing great. I'm doing fine.
It was a long day. You know?
Yeah.
A long day.
Yeah, had a great time out there.
I love that you can do it. I personally would never. The thought of touching the ground makes me feel queasy. But I love the art. I respect it. I loved supporting my best friend.
Yeah.
One of my
You
best
did
friends.
stay a little far away from the dance area. You were on the bench that was on the pavement.
Well, yeah, I
But
could see.
I saw you.
I was
you
clapping.
kept waving
Yeah.
and clapping. It was nice.
It was so good. It was.
You liked it?
was a-
Did you think I did good?
You did so good. You did this really fun thing where like you crossed your legs and you spun down and like crouch and then you like reverse it like a corkscrew
I
almost.
was like, oh, now we're down,
Yeah,
and now flip it in reverse like a
I
DJ
heard it.
turntable. And
Even though I was like quite far away, I heard you go, "Oh, I'm going down," and then, "Oh, I'm going."
I like
back
to
up.
narrate my moves
Yeah.
as I
liked
do
it.
them.
No, yeah,
yeah.
it was really cool.
And as I pop and lock, I say, pop it, lock it, pop it, lock it, pop it, and lock it, and pop it, and lock
To
it.
see if you didn't say that, I honestly wouldn't know where you
wouldn't-
popped or
I
locked.
wouldn't
I would
know.
have. I
Yes.
might have
No.
thought you locked when you popped. Or,
Yep. And then I go down and I say, swingy leg, swingy leg, swingy leg, as I swing my
Swing
leg
your leg.
Yeah,
underneath me.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was.
Makes it more
It was a fun day out. It
immersive.
was such a fun day out.
Yeah, it was so fun. How's your head?
It's fine. Yeah.
Okay,
It has
cool.
been great. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. I didn't think Tall Martin should have won, though.
He did good.
You know.
No, but
Yeah.
he did. I think it's because he has more.
Limbs?
Like, I hate saying it because I don't respect him as a man.
No.
But he had more limb range.
Length. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. That's a good point.
Yeah.
So then all of the moves look more
Plus
dynamic.
He's double
and more
jointed.
interesting.
So
And like, what else is he going to do in his time? His job's a joke, so like, he
Yeah.
obviously has a lot of time to practice.
yeah.
That's true. I lost my coat, though, over the weekend.
Oh, that's such a nice coat.
I know. And I loved that coat.
Oh, that's
Yeah. And so I had a great time.
Wait,
Yeah.
But I'm going to admit, I'm
you
going to
lost
miss.
it, or do you think there was some foul
I mean,
play?
I don't see any way I could lose that coat because it means a lot to me.
Yeah.
Someone clearly stole it
Why does it mean a lot to
Whoa.
you?
because my grandmother gave me that coat. It was hers. It was her favorite coat.
tall lady.
What?
Is she a tall lady?
She had some structure
Did
to
you
her.
ride a motorbike?
No, she didn't ride a motorbike.
Why does it have
She
that
was-
motorbike gang at the back?
She was a fan.
That's
Oh,
nice.
Yeah.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And it was from her time in the war.
Which
What side?
one?
What one she on?
Yep.
Okay.
Wow.
Yep.
What
Yeah.
a woman.
Yeah. She just like to go mix it up over there.
I know.
Dynamic.
Yeah.
So many
Yeah.
choices.
That's why it's a reversible coat.
Yep.
So you can switch sides
Switch sides.
as you
Yeah.
see fit. Much like Granddad, you know,
Oh.
was on
Yeah.
both sides of that
Both
war.
sides, Yeah.
Wow.
hmm
Yeah.
That's how they met.
Cute.
Yeah.
They were crossing paths.
crossing
Yeah.
paths as they were switching sides.
Switching
I love this story.
sides.
I
It's
love it.
so fun.
So my granddad was on the north in
Yeah.
the country of,
Yeah.
and my grandma was on the south
south,
in
yeah.
the country.
The same
Yeah,
one.
yeah, yeah. Same country. Yeah.
And they kept switching sides
Switching
and they
back
never
and
knew each
forth.
other. And they like heard about, so and so keeps switching
that's
sides.
cute.
And then one
It's
day,
Theory.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then one day my granddad was like, oh, I'm going to go back to the south.
Yeah.
They have the best mutton. And my
do.
grandma was like, oh, I'm going to go back to the
Unbelievable
north.
mutton.
They have the best pasta.
Yeah.
And so they crossed paths, and then the mutton met the pasta.
Oh,
And
and
they're
that's
like,
why they called each other
"It's you."
mutton and pasta. That's so
nice.
cute.
Mhm.
Is he Papa Pasta and Grandma Mutton?
Mama mutton.
Yeah.
Mama mutton.
Yeah.
Mama mutton.
Yeah. And so then that's how they met.
That's
and then
so
they came
lovely.
here,
Wow.
and then they had my mom, and
Yeah.
then she had me.
yeah.
And that's why my grandma's coat is so
Yeah, of
meaningful to me.
course. Mama
Yeah.
mutton's court.
Yeah.
Kurt.
Kurt.
Mama Mutton's Court. That was the
Okay,
TV. That was
one
the.
mistake.
That was the. She became a lawyer and then started a TV
Yeah.
show called Mama Mutton's Court.
And then Judge Judy just stole the idea.
Totally took the premise. Yeah.
Whole thing. Oh, we're not going to get into it. It's just
Yeah.
like,
Mama
no.
Mutton took her to court.
And lost.
And
She
lost.
Yeah.
yeah. Really quickly.
Judge
Mama
Judy is a
Mutton.
better lawyer. Judge Judy is a much better lawyer than Mama Mutton.
She was a very
Yeah.
litigious woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mama Mutton, one of her things was whenever she would get a new client, she would make her mutton for them.
Yeah. Oh.
But it took a long time, and she didn't get to the
Yeah, it's like
litigation as much, so she
3
couldn't do
days.
it.
Guilty.
Yeah, so she's like, oh,
A lot of men died
Yeah.
that didn't need to.
No.
she
Death row was like-
intentionally took on a lot of death penalty cases because
And she was like-
believed she really believed in herself.
Yeah.
She also believes that she
High
gets paid
stakes.
more for those. She didn't. It's the same.
No,
Either
it's the same
way.
amount.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think she missed the war, and so she likes things
That's
that
fair.
were involving
It's like-
death.
Yeah.
I sometimes
High
miss,
risk.
miss my youth. You know, being like free and I could do whatever I want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, she spun so many tales about the war. She loved it back then. Yeah. hmm
That's so nice.
She had a great time.
What a woman.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I brought up the foul play because I know like a rat bastard that would steal.
What do you
Who?
think?
Hello, Tom Martin.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
Hospital architect.
Oh
Fake
my
job,
God.
fake,
Yeah.
stupid,
Can you imagine
useless job?
his lanky arms popping out of those?
Oh,
And Mama Mutton was a very respected figure. It's
Yeah.
probably like a badge, like a trophy for him. It's not
Yeah.
enough that he won the trophy of the breakdancing competition. He needed the trophy of Mama Mutton's coat.
He probably stole it to pawn it because
Yeah.
he has no money from his stupid, useless job.
As a hospital architect.
Hospital architect. Ugh.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, he's
that makes me
currently
sick.
making a brand new hospital in the community, and it's
but at what
Ginormous.
cost?
a lot of money.
Yeah.
That's what things
And we need
cost.
to see him all the time.
He sucks.
To be honest, he really. You know how in breakdancing sometimes when you're going face off, because I faced him in the
Yeah.
finals, you sort of like do little insults and like
Yeah.
then like you serve people, as they say in the breakdancing community. I don't know if you guys know this, but in
I
the
didn't.
breakdancing
No, I
community,
didn't.
they say,
Yeah.
"Oh, I done served you."
Okay.
Is what you say
That's
when
what
you
they
beat
say.
Have
someone.
been served.
You've been
Yes.
served. Oh my God, like Mama Mutton.
Oh,
She would
Yeah,
serve
she
them.
served her mutton
She served
before she
papers.
sent them off to the death chambers in the death row.
Wow.
Yeah.
death by cattle.
But yeah, that's how we usually.
What an
We don't
awful-
have like a firing squad
No.
or
It's like the running of the bulls in Pamplona.
in where?
Pamplona. Leicester.
Pamplona.
We don't have bulls though. We just have very slow, heavy cattle.
Heifers. Yeah.
Yeah, heifers.
Good
Yep.
women. Good women.
Good,
Good-
women.
good, strong
respectable
gals.
women. Lovely milk.
Yes,
delicious.
lovely, delicious. Even though you prefer sheep,
Warm.
sheep's milk.
I still respect the heifer's milk.
Warm from the teeth.
Respect the heifer.
Yes.
Yeah, sent a lot of
So your
men
coat?
to their deaths. Those
Yeah.
cows. Yeah. So I don't think he served me up so good. I don't think I can face him. I
That
think
honestly, I get it.
I
I
think
get
you
it.
guys need to
Okay.
face down Tall Martin for me.
We'll do that for you.
You owe me one.
Yeah, you do always one.
I hate
Why
him.
did you? Why? Can't
I don't
you
want to
just?
see him either.
I guess
No.
yeah. You do hate Tall Martin. I do.
Sucks.
Okay, fine.
Everything he does sucks.
All right, I owe you guys one. I'll make you some of Mama Mutton's mutton recipe.
Oh my
I still
God,
have
you
the
better
recipe.
start now.
It takes a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
Okay, go.
I'll
Run,
start now.
Start rinsing
Okay.
it.
Go.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Smells like a hospital in here.
Yeah, it does.
I'm so excited for the mutton. That's the only thing keeping me going right now.
Yeah.
Should we go talk to the receptionist, see if we can...
Yeah, okay. Do you want to... we're in the hospital cafe just now, just grabbing a little coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just run over and get you. Right, what do you want?
Just an Americano. Don't just get something normal. Get something normal.
Okay.
Get a water. That's
I'll
it.
go over. Okay, I'll go over.
Okay.
Hello. What? Wait for my friend. I'm not listening. I'm sorry.
Okay, fine. Listen, he's meant to take his lunch break around about now in the little hospital cafe. Okay, so we just need to sit here and be normal, and then when he takes his lunch break, go over and ask him about the coat. Okay, but in a normal and chill way. We're not accusing him of anything. We're just asking questions. Okay?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, there he is.
Rat bastard.
Hey, Martin. Martin, whoa, bad cough.
Hey there.
Hey,
Hey there, Stephanie.
do you want to come and sit with us? I'm assuming you're having your lunch.
I'm happy to sit with you, Stephanie.
Come.
Any day. It's good to... Oh, Shona's here.
Yeah, Shona's here.
Martin.
Hey there, Shona. Have you been well?
I was well. I came here in the hospital.
Why don't you...
Well, you know, sometimes people don't have to come. People come to the hospital for not the best reasons, and so whatever brings you here, I'm sorry for that, but I'm
How
not
would you
gonna.
even know?
I'm
You're
not
just
gonna
the
pretend.
That's okay.
I'm
We are
not gonna
just
pretend I'm
here.
happy to see you.
How
That's-
do you even know about the people that are upset to be at hospital? You're the architect. You're not even a
Well,
doctor.
I come here for my reasons.
No,
People
okay.
usually come to the hospital.
Maybe
I assume you're here for an ill relative or someone in your community. and
We are
family.
Well.
we're just popped in for a coffee.
All right, fine. You're well.
You suck, Martin.
Shona.
Martin, you suck.
Shona.
Stephanie, I really don't have to put up with this. I have a lot of architecting to do at the hospital today.
Listen, we got you.
Most people don't
Some
think
great-
that being an architect is an active duty that you need to come to the hospital every day to maintain.
Fake jobs, fake.
Do you want some
It's a
grapes?
very real job.
fake
They are
job.
constantly doing renovations
No,
here.
hospitals aren't even real.
Did you say a hospital aren't even
Shut up,
real?
Martin.
Grape? Do you want some grapes?
I'll have a grape.
Okay, sit down. Have a grape.
My back's a little sore from the breakdancing championships.
Here's your fat
Yeah,
white.
you're really...
I done
Thanks.
served up your friend.
You
real
did
good.
serve up our friend.
Oh,
Really good.
Yep. I did my moves and then I went face.
Yep.
And I threw up my hand right in his face.
It was
And
really
he-
cool.
Shocking. It was
He
shocking.
withered. He withered before me.
Listen, how do you...
You suck.
All right, Shona. You know, I'm not the biggest fan of you either.
Why?
I'll come down to your place of business. I'll come down to your place of business and tell you what to do.
Come on.
I come here. I got to build so many hospital
Stop it.
buildings.
Just one.
How?
It's the hospital.
Listen, we're just having a nice civil lunch here at the hospital cafe, okay?
This cafe sucks.
We're just...
I have nothing to do with the
Shona.
cafe. I'm in no way involved in the cafe, Shona. I designed it, and I get compliments on this cafe all the
The
time.
design sucks.
What do you mean the design sucks?
It's ugly.
You don't like the little swoosh there I got?
Ugly swoosh. Stephanie, help.
It's meant to mimic a wave.
Shona,
Back me up here.
you are making this worse
Back me
yourself.
up here.
There's only so much I can do.
You're ugly as
It's
well.
really warm
Well,
in here. You don't
Did
need
you
a
just say
jacket.
I'm ugly?
I take that back. You're fine. You're tall.
Shona, please.
So you're saying I'm handsome?
Stephanie, help me. Stephanie, help. No.
Do you like? You might not like the design of my cafe, but do you
your
like the
parents'
design of?
your face was
But
wrong.
do you like the design of me?
Parents' design of your face was wrong as well. They're baby architects, not their job.
That is a solid architect burn.
Yes.
Another
Give
grape?
Credit where credit's due. You know, I'm not really a fan of grapes.
Okay.
I'm surprised that you seem to think that that's going to cheer
You're
me
really
up.
going
That's
hard on
like
the
a
grapes,
consolation.
Back off with the grapes. You're ruining this, Stephanie.
Listen, it's really warm in this hospital. You're not wearing a jacket. That's something you designed as part of the architecture,
Does she
maybe?
need some sort of hospital services? What's she talking about?
My friend?
Stephanie,
Yeah.
help. No, I'm Stephanie.
Stephanie. Stephanie.
Shona,
1 minute. Stephanie, what the fuck's wrong with you?
Shona, I'm trying to ask about the coat in a way
What
that
coat?
will seem natural.
What coat?
Dick's coat, okay?
My friend Dick?
Yes. Tom Martin stole his coat.
Oh yeah, from me earlier.
I was trying to ask about it in a way that's normal to be
sorry.
like, it's warm in
This is
here.
Tom Martin, and I
Is
forget
this so
everything.
you don't need to wear a
rage.
coat? Because if it's really warm, then you won't need to wear your coat, and you won't.
Okay,
yeah,
okay,
so you
okay.
can eat. Okay.
So you see, the reason I made it like a wave is because it's very soothing to have sort of natural environments and influences.
Martin.
But you don't like that?
Martin.
You're saying you don't like the design of the cafe. It's sort of an ocean oasis.
Martin, you should cover up. People around.
I'm just wearing my normal work outfit. It's a button-up shirt, no tie, because I'm casual like that, and a pair of slacks.
It's a fake job.
It's a real job, and they constantly want new designs, which is why they keep me on retainer.
Cover up. Do you have another layer you brought with you from home?
Yeah, do you have a coat? Maybe a new coat that you got recently?
I actually did get a new coat.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Cool.
it's quite nice. Would
Why
you
don't?
like?
Yeah, show
You
us
wanna
it.
see it?
Yeah,
Yes.
go and get it.
All right, I'm gonna go get. I also have use the lockers that the doctors and the nurses use.
You're not even
They
a doctor.
don't
You're
like it.
not even a doctor.
I'll admit, they don't like it,
I wouldn't either.
but they respect me
I wouldn't
as a
let you in my home.
professional,
I wouldn't let you in my
and
home.
I'm generally
let you
very
in my
well
home.
liked.
I wouldn't let you in my home.
I'm not trying to go into
Don't
your home.
design my home.
I'm gonna go get the coat because I'm really
Okay.
proud of it and I really like it, and I'm gonna
please.
show it to
Design
you.
badly.
Please, Shona,
I'm so upset.
you have to chill out.
I don't even. I
have
keep
to chill
I
out.
black out. I black out.
I know.
He fills me with rage. I don't like him.
You don't like
He
anyone.
doesn't like me, so that's my reason for not
I
liking
actually
him.
feel really lucky that we're friends because you seem to not
You're-
like anyone.
You're an
And
angel
you
on
really
earth.
like me, and I like that. I like being like the
You're
people that
little
don't like a lot of
angel
people.
in my life. You fill my
I love our
heart
song
full
with
of magic.
And what do you think of this?
Whoa.
It's a duster. It's a floor-length duster.
Floor
I
length.
swish it and I swoosh it. It's like the Matrix.
Mm,
I'm like
leather.
Matrix man. Indeed.
Leather.
Can you turn around real quick so we can see the back?
Yeah.
There's the back, and there it is, and I swoosh, and I swoosh.
Okay.
It says hospital architect.
Yep, I had that emblazoned on it in flames.
Why would you want to tell people what you do?
Oh God.
Because I'm proud of my
Fake
job.
job's a fake job.
I went to architecture school
That's not even a
specifically.
thing. It's not even a thing. It's not a thing.
Architecture school absolutely is a thing.
Loser says what?
I
Loser says
focused.
what?
I focused in
Loser says
hospitals.
what?
I can tell you're saying loser. You're
Loser
not
says-
even saying it
loser-
that fast.
Shona.
Loser says
You're
what?
saying it real
Loser
slow,
says slow.
actually.
Shona.
Can you give
Shona,
me something,
walk away.
Shona?
Take
I'm gonna go get
2
a drink.
minutes.
Take
okay?
a minute.
2 minutes.
You know what? Take a beat.
I'm so sorry about her. She blacks out. She has these episodes.
Is she
of,
drunk? She blacks out?
No, it's like she blacks out when she's around people she
Well,
really
I'll tell you
hates.
what, she pisses me the hell off,
I
that
can
woman.
tell.
She comes in so hot every single
You
time.
both are just like too like a
You know what? When I met her,
boulder and a
when I met
moving
her, she
object.
was actually real friendly. And then
Yeah.
she asked, "What do you do?" And I told her, "Oh,
Any-
I'm an architect." at the
any
hospital."
job that is not like from a children's storybook, so like she can in it see if you're a fireman or
Yeah.
a post office worker
But I told her I'm an architect at the hospital. She turned so
on a dime. On a dime.
She turned,
Anyone that has a job she
turned
doesn't
so
understand,
bad. Oh my God.
she goes
Instantly.
into a mindless
I saw,
rage.
I saw her eyes change before me
they
just
go black.
instantaneously. And she just started screaming at me.
Yep.
It was
She foams a little bit. There's like a
it
little
was.
bit of foam.
Yeah. Like a rabid animal.
She has a lot
Ever
going on
since
in the
then,
inside
Ever since then, she has just come at me hard and fast every
So-
single time.
with the rage of 1,000 suns, and I can
Mm.
only apologize for that. We just wanted to come to the hospital cafe, soak up some of the lovely oceanic ambiance. I have
Oh,
to
you do
say,
like it.
I like it.
I get
It's
a lot
nice.
of compliments on it.
It's
People seem to like
lovely.
it pretty much unanimously,
Yeah.
except for Shona.
Yeah. But we should probably get out of here because
Yeah.
there are.
You like my new coat, though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's-
I saved up for it. It's real nice.
Really?
Yeah, it's the only new coat I've gotten in about like 6-7 years.
Oh my God. They won't boil Coca-Cola for me.
We have to leave.
Why would anyone want to do that?
We have to leave. Listen, it was great to see you and your leather duster with hospital architect written on the back of it.
Mhm.
I hope it gets
Whoa.
caught in a shredder.
You hope it's get caught in the shredder.
Oh, but
we have to
You get caught in the shredder.
We have to go. Shona.
Oh my god.
Shona. I'm not going anywhere with you ever again.
just think he should-
All you do is argue with
No.
people.
He should just get a real job. Fireman, easy. Policeman, easy.
There are other jobs that are
Magician,
less black and
easy.
white. Okay, there are jobs that are not exactly easy, clear-cut jobs, okay?
Shoemaker, easy. NASCAR driver, easy.
Oh, hey guys.
He doesn't have
How'd
your
it
coat.
go?
He doesn't have your
He
coat.
has an ugly coat.
The mutton is simmering inside.
Oh,
Is that what the
delicious.
smell is?
Yeah, it's gonna
Okay.
take a while though.
Yeah.
It's not ready
Also,
yet.
It smells ready with how delicious it smells. I know it's
Aw.
not ready because I know the recipe.
Yeah,
Smells
you need to
absolutely
boil out the
fantastic.
salt.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You boil the salt and then you add that to the rest of it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm like salivating thinking about it. I'm so
Layers,
I'm excited
layers of
about it.
flavor.
Yeah.
Is what Mama Mutton used to say.
I haven't had a good dinner in so long, you know.
Really, Marcella
Really?
usually. Yeah,
I don't
actually, I
think he's
saw
ever
him
made
at the
mutton.
grocery store yesterday,
Yeah.
and he said he was preparing a lovely spanakopita for you.
Yeah. He was
Spent
only going to
a cup
use...
of that mutton in the cup. I tried to do a thing.
It's okay.
Spanakopita mutton in the cup.
Spend the cup of the mutton in the cup. Remember how
not-
you said you were making mutton?
Yes.
I tried to make a thing.
Okay, how's the spanakopita though? Last night,
I've never heard that word in my life.
it's sort of a
It's like a
pastry
Greek-
thing with
Spinach and
Feta.
feta.
I think you're thinking of someone else.
Okay.
I-
Okay.
He seemed pretty certain he was making it. Yeah.
Anyway, that rat man didn't see your coat.
By Ratman, do you mean Tall Martin?
Oh, I thought I said Martin. Did I not?
No, you
No.
said Ratman.
Oh. Oops, I guess. He didn't see your coat.
Okay. Huh. Well, I guess that's a relief.
Well,
But who else
else
would it be?
would have been there that is your size that would take your coat?
Yeah, that's true. It might not have been a competitor. It could have been someone from the audience, I guess.
Yeah.
There was a really statuesque lady,
Oh,
like
okay.
tall and
Yeah,
tall
I
and-
saw her.
tall and strong.
Oh, yeah. Is she
Yeah.
new in town?
I think so.
Huh.
I think she works at the pharmacy. I'm not sure if she is. I think she is a pharmacist, but I know
Oh.
she goes there.
Oh, okay.
I've seen her in passing. Never
Yeah.
met her. Her name is on her sign. I forgot.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
right. You said she works at the
Kendallin.
pharmacy?
Kendallin's pharmacy.
Kendallin's
Yes,
pharmacy.
Kendallin.
Okay.
Kendallin.
She is tall. I've only seen
Yeah.
her at the pharmacy and she wears glasses and she looks different than she
Yeah.
did. She was really dressed up at the breakdancing championships. And also, since she's behind the counter, I assumed she was just like standing on
On
like
a
a platform
stool,
or
yeah.
a box or something.
I was sitting behind, like, across the road. That was her full leg. It was just all her. She was
Wow.
not standing on. She was standing on ground.
I had no idea that was the pharmacist. Because I noticed her. She was very statuesque.
I've never been in the pharmacy, but the sign is lovely.
And you know what? She was looking pretty intently at that
The
pile of
coats.
coats.
Interesting.
And she did not have a coat.
Yeah.
She was a very snappy dresser.
And I'll admit,
No coat.
they should have had a better system
Yeah.
than just throwing it in a pile at the
Oh,
park.
I think I had you to the sort of, hey, we're cool
We're
and free.
cool,
We
yeah.
dance on
You
the
know
ground.
what? You're right.
We touch the ground when we
Yeah.
dance.
Very bohemian.
Yeah.
High five. I think I don't know
Yeah.
how to break
No,
down.
we high five a lot in
Great.
breakdance.
Okay. But yeah, I think
it's part of.
added to the ambiance.
Yes. Yeah.
The pale. Good pale.
Okay.
pile.
Cool.
I
But you
mean, maybe she's...
If she was eyeing the pile, very well could have been her then.
And we don't know why she came to town. We don't know what she's running from.
Maybe she's
Maybe
Good
she's
question.
a thief, a cat
Clothes?
burglar, a coat
to
burglar.
target new coats
Exactly.
that have sentimental
We don't know
value.
this. She marks her prey at the pharmacy where everyone has to go. I don't
And
know.
then waits
Exactly.
for people to put their coats into piles.
She waits
or
for
in
community
closets.
events.
And then she strikes.
Or maybe she's just a pharmacist. But
No,
we,
I think it's
we
probably
need
the first thing.
First one
Yeah.
sounds great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds more accurate.
Listen,
Alright.
I would like to go because I need to get my blood pressure checked because
Okay.
Tom Martin really messed with me I think I can just get that done.
So you're running real hot right now.
Yeah, my body feels like it's boiling. So I'd like help.
Okay. I'll go with you.
Oh, do you want me
You-
to stay and watch the
The mutton?
instructions are all
Please.
there so I can just follow?
Yeah. You really just have to watch the pot and let it simmer.
Cool. I mean, it's going to boil for another, 36 hours or so?
Hopefully that, ideally,
Ideally, yeah.
we
if
have a
it's
little
the
bit
proper
before then, 'cause
recipe,
it's
Yeah.
good.
yeah. If you're doing it the way that she did,
From the old country.
then it's 36 hours.
Okay.
But I'll be honest, occasionally I've had some before you reach the full
Naughty
36.
boy.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just like you said, it just smells so good even
so
before. You just gotta
good.
get in there.
My mouth is the wettest it's ever been.
That's
Well, I'll
gross.
watch the mutton.
So I'm dropping so much. I'm thinking about the mutton. I need to go.
Yeah,
Okay.
we should go.
I'm dripping and I'm boiling inside.
Please see the pharmacist.
I will.
Please.
Okay. We'll so watch that mutton and we will see you
Cool.
in a little bit. Are you doing okay?
The walk was lovely. It was a lovely.
You got a little
walk.
lightheaded as we entered the pharmacy.
Yeah, I think it's just the bright lights and
The fluorescence.
yeah, and I'm still thinking about that ugly rat man.
Okay. Yeah, we're here. We're here now. We're here now. I'm sure the pharmacist can take care of you. We'll just wait in line here. Do you need anything else, by the way?
I'll just see what they have.
Okay. I'm gonna get a thermometer.
Oh, human
One of the laser ones.
fun.
You know?
Yeah.
You can just like point it at a thing and it tells you what temperature it
Pew,
is.
pew.
Yeah.
Temperature.
And you can also like imagine that it's like a little fun laser gun.
Yeah, and if you have cats, they follow that laser.
Do they?
Yes.
Okay.
I sometimes do it to the cats on the street because it makes me laugh.
So you like to go out to the street. Oh, hi.
Welcome to the pharmacy.
Hi. It's good to
Hi.
see you.
Hello.
We were hoping
Very
for
tall.
a consultation.
Thank you. Yes, of course.
Yeah, my friend here, she's a
Oh,
little under
I'm
the
full
weather.
of rage.
Oh, yes. Your humors are out of balance, I can tell.
You're so tall.
Thank
Did
you.
they teach you about the humors a lot in pharmacy school?
Well, that's more of a hobby. I'm also a doctor.
You're a doctor?
Yes, a
Are you a
pharmacist
pharmacist?
doctor.
Okay. Is
You
that the
have
same
to go
thing?
to medical
I know
school
you do
to
need
become a
credit.
pharmacist.
Okay.
But I like to practice the medieval arts in my spare time.
Do you use that in your pharmacy stuff?
Well, just for fun.
Or do you keep those separate? It feels like those should be kept separate, probably, right?
Well, it does seem like you have a lot of bile, anger, it would seem, in your blood.
Is that a medical term?
And maybe you have high blood pressure. Are you happy now?
Okay, that's
That
what
was-
I'm thinking that I
I was
have.
thinking more of that, but the way you
Yes,
said it was
yeah.
like really condescending and
Well-
patronizing, like you knew better.
Well, I am the pharmacist.
I suppose, but you were talking about humors, and I don't really know. She's
Would you
very
like to
tall and
step-
authoritative, though.
Oh,
Onto the blood pressure machine.
You step onto it?
I need to.
You
Sorry.
step onto it and
Don't
you
you-
put your arm in the cuff and it tightens
Kendall,
and it
I'm so
tightens
sorry.
and
I'm-
tightens.
It's kind of
gonna need
medieval
a
when you
chair
think
or
of it.
something to give me a boost up onto this machine. It's real high up.
Yeah, it looks like it's formatted for your height.
Yes. 1 second, I'll get you a ladder.
Thank you so much, Kendall. Oh,
Well, she's like staring, just maintaining eye contact as she walks away.
she picks
Okay,
up with
here-
one
here she
hand.
comes.
It's a full
Yeah.
ladder.
Yeah.
There you are.
Thank you, Kendall. I'll just scurry.
Up there. Okay,
Okay. I'm up here.
here she goes.
Wonderful. Now put your arm into the opening.
Oh my god. Oh. Yes.
And now
It looks
we
tight.
begin the procedure.
Okay. Oh.
Yes, just
Oh,
relax.
You know, while we're doing that,
yes.
I can't help but did I see you at the breakdancing championships?
Yes, I am a fan of all of the movement arts.
Oh, that's cool. Did
Thank
you see
you.
me and my moves? And I was out there?
Yes, you were the narrating man who spoke of his own moves as he did them.
I thought that adds sort of some gravitas.
I found it
It's
both
like-
strange and strangely alluring.
You liked it, yeah. It's like it's underlining the move, basically.
Yes.
It's like an underline exclamation point.
Like subtitles at the opera.
You get it.
Yes.
You absolutely get it.
Does it ever stop tightening? Or is it,
No.
oh my! I think I was gonna. Can my arm pop from this?
No, I've tried.
You tested the limits of
Yes.
its strength?
I feel like
Yes.
it's
That's
bone.
pretty cool.
It's bone. It's
Okay,
All
Shona,
right.
I'm trying to get to it right now.
I'm sorry.
Shona.
Calm down.
So did you happen to bring a coat to the breakdancing championships?
No, I find the cold air to be invigorating.
Okay, but then once you were there and maybe you were like, oh, this cold air is a little too cold, maybe I'll use a coat. So did you maybe, like, I would totally understand if you just got cold and you grabbed a coat, nearest coat you could see, and put that on and took it home.
Absolutely
But
not.
I'm losing vision.
no? Shut up.
I find the
Alright,
cold
just
air
turn to the
is necessary to prevent the demons in my blood from entering my heart.
Entering your heart.
Yes.
That sounds scary.
Well,
Do I need to be
they
worried
are
about demons entering my heart medically?
Only if you care about living past the age of 45.
I do care about that.
Well, then you better get outside in the cold air, perhaps find a ravine with a stream at the bottom of it, submerge your face
So
and pray
ravines-
for forgiveness.
Is my body full of snakes? It feels like my body's full of snakes.
Ravines
That
are good.
is
Is
one-
that demons? Are those the demons?
No,
Does she have demons in her?
no, snakes are healthy.
we
You're
need-
probably fine. Let me turn off the
my God.
machine.
Do we need to go to a ravine?
So you have
Oh my God.
4 different kinds of snakes in your blood. All are good. They will digest the bile from your anger and therefore bring your blood pressure down.
And what is the recommended number of snakes in your blood, doctor?
Between 2 and 14.
It's wide. It's a
And
wide
it's
gap.
It's a
know how
wide
many snakes.
range.
Mm.
You cannot have but one because then what does the Bible say with the devil's idle snakes? They cause mischief. And I like to read widely for my medical information.
Can I
Bible? You said
can I
is the
come
Bible
down?
your medical information?
No, but it's a source.
I'm gonna come down now.
Okay, use the ladder.
It's a source. I respect that you utilize a lot of different sources in your
Thank
medical
you.
knowledge.
I am not prejudiced against any of the traditions of this world. I find them all to be informative to create my own kind of holistic approach to pharmaceuticals.
Wow. I really admire you, and I'd like to
Thank
learn more
you.
about your
I'm
attitudes.
holding a seminar in the banquet room of the Crown Plaza.
When?
£200 a head.
That's not
Next
time.
Thursday
Okay.
between 5 and 5:45.
Okay. Nice tight 45 minutes for 200 pounds.
It's worth it.
Is it doors
Okay.
at 5 or is that when it starts?
No,
question.
it begins at 5. If you are there after 5, you will not be admitted.
Okay.
When do the doors open?
Around 4.
An hour to get so many people in for 45 minutes. The doors are longer than the show. We'll be there.
Will you be around if we like have questions before? Like, will you be hanging out from 4 to 5 to answer questions?
No,
Yeah.
I must prepare.
Have you not prepared yet?
I have an extensive pre-seminar routine. I
Okay.
must balance the snakes in my blood.
Expel
Expel the
Is it real snakes in my blood? It felt like that because I was being squeezed so hard. Didn't know that
Clear the miasma in the room and make sure that everyone has a bottle of Volvic.
Volvic?
not even good
Yes,
water.
for hydration. I'm a pharmacist.
So from
I
4 to
care
5, you're
about-
going to be giving people water
No,
and clearing
as
miasma.
I said, I clear the miasma, balance
is-
the snakes in my blood.
What's miasma?
Miasma is the illness in the air. They thought that it caused the plague.
You're very emotional about this.
I care so much.
You're so
Okay.
tall.
Thank you.
The tears from your eye, they're falling on me, and they're so huge. They're like,
Yes.
when they hit me, it feels like a bucket of water. Just
I
being-
have
Also,
managed
they're hitting
to.
that huge bump on your head.
yeah. And it's
Yes.
washing it. It feels quite nice, actually.
Would
It's sort
you
of
like
soothing
a
because it
newt
stings a
to
little bit.
rub on your obvious concussion?
Does rubbing a newt help?
It can, depending on your relationship with the newt.
Wait, how
Okay.
is it an obvious concussion?
Well, he has an enormous bump on his head, and yesterday during the breakdancing tourney,
Yeah, I went down hard.
he seemed to bonk his noggin on the cardboard.
Did
Yeah.
he bonk?
Yeah. My finishing move, as I call it, is I go spin, 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 and then I jump really high, and I do a backflip. I mistimed the spins.
Oh
the
my
last
God.
spin, I didn't get enough spin on it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and it's because I said one more spin than I actually
You
did,
can't okay.
and so that's where the verbalizing it can get you into trouble if it doesn't line up
Have you ever
just
thought
right.
about not verbalizing it then?
It's kind of my calling card. People sort of expect it when they know I'm
They
going to be
don't expect it, they just know
breakdancing.
you do that.
And I was off duty. I didn't bring my travel case with my newt and my oil of apple and my silk bandages and the snake injector. So I wasn't able to assist, I'm
So
afraid.
you straight up bonked. I didn't notice and just
Bonk
went
is an
home.
understatement. I went down hard, and the next thing I remember, I was home.
There was much blood. I did collect it for my remedies. Blood of a breakdancer is potent against, I think it's emphysema.
Would Dick's blood work for a blood of a breakdancer?
Yes, of
What do
course.
you mean by that,
I'm
Shona?
just having a question.
Listen,
I'm a
if I
breakdancer.
could
No,
have
but I love
gotten
you. I love that.
if I could have gotten that tall Martin's blood, I would have.
Me too.
But if anything, I am a practical woman. I take solutions
what you can
where
get. That's fair.
exactly. And I'd brought my vials.
I guess I'm okay with you having my blood.
Did you see who took him home?
No,
I was told that a few people saw me sort of stumbling home just on my own.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
They said I looked real wobbly woozy, but they thought I was just still breakdancing.
that's your style.
Yeah.
They expect that
an
from you.
wobbly woozy.
occupational hazard for the break dancer.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm so
Do
sorry.
you want the newt?
Do you have newt and snake injections available?
You will not require a snake injection, but I will give you a newt. Choose him based on the day of your birth and the last emotion you felt before your birthday.
Okay. Before my most recent birthday?
Yes.
Okay. Well, the date of my birth is July 30th.
30?
Yeah, July 30th. The
He's born
30th.
July 30th.
July 30th and 31st.
He was,
Which I call the
he was
30th.
almost fully out on the 30th, but like released on the 31st, so he's just the 30s. He's the,
So I take, some people are like, it's my birthday week.
yeah, he's
I take
I've got my
both
birthday
days
2
because I
days.
bridge the days.
It's my birthdays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could I have
I
more
came
of
out-
your blood?
I came out right around midnight, but I came out slow.
Yeah.
Oh, your poor
He was,
mother.
he was like breathing. He was breathing air, but he was still
I wasn't all the way out.
So like
Yeah.
no one knows when. When does life begin?
She
The
must
whole
have
argument.
required so much opium to get over that.
I don't think they used opium at the hospital.
Oh,
I'm
they
not sure
would
it
in
was
my
there.
hospital.
It wasn't as well designed back then, so
No.
maybe they would have
I
used
think it
it.
looked much nicer back then, actually, personally speaking.
But please, choose a newt.
Okay. Oh,
Yes, the
and
third.
the emotion that I felt before my last birthday was guilt.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
in that
For
case,
your mother?
I would
Every
recommend.
time it's going to be my birthday, she always reminds me of growing up, and the week leading up to
Ruining
my
your
birthday,
mother.
she'd be like, "You came out so slow, it hurt." And so now I have a lot of guilt associated with my birthday.
That's fair. I think that's fair and justified.
It's a
On her
very
end,
common
to
response.
remind me of that.
100%.
Okay,
You were
it's
a
not
terrible
really
baby.
it's not really my fault though.
Okay, you could just came out
Maybe
quicker.
she didn't push hard enough.
Whoa, okay.
We don't
The
tolerate mother shaming here.
Okay, so
I
I
would
told you July
recommend
30s and Newt.
take
Which Newt would you recommend?
Archibald.
Archibald. Okay.
Now you must spend the next week feeding him using a dripper the way you would a famished bee. You must feed him.
Sugar water.
Feed, like a bee.
Yes,
Okay,
a
got you.
famine.
I understand
When you
that frame of
find a
reference.
bee and you give it sugar water, you
As
must
you do.
take Archibald and you will make him each day a concoction of spinach, of wild onions, and of morel mushrooms.
Why they have to be wild onions?
Wild onions.
Do you have like a spot?
Pharmacist and a doctor. Listen to her.
But do you have like, I don't know where to get that.
You must follow your internal directional compass like a pigeon towards the wild onions.
Okay.
From there, you must give him morel mushrooms. You will muddle this together and you will drip feed it to him. And only once he recognizes you as his parental figure will you then take him and place him upon the bump on your head. And it may even be that your bond is so strong that by the end of that week, the bump will already have disappeared.
I feel like it might just go away on its own by
Well,
a week. Also,
that's
how will
up to
how will I
you.
know that he recognizes me as his parental
You
figure?
will know. A mother always knows.
Okay, then I put him
It's
on
like
the concussion.
when a
Jack.
goose imprints on a human.
No, I can't. Have
Or
that a
like
thing?
when the
No.
wolf boy imprinted
No,
on the
Jack, we
child
have to
in
go.
Twilight.
I'm so sorry.
Have you read those novels? I
sorry.
like them very much.
Our friend fell off a ladder. We have to leave.
All right, well, please come in again.
I had to get out of there as quick as I could.
You got heated.
Why do you have to raise a newt for something that's going to get fixed on its own?
Well, I have it now, so I've committed to this, and we're gonna have to see it
without
through.
you taking it, and you just went in the box, grabbed it, and left. You could have just not grabbed it.
See, he makes newt noises.
I don't think that's a newt noise, and it's really, it's giggling. It's unsettling. It's going hee hee.
I think it's kind of cute.
That's not stop. Oh, I don't need to look after it, so I don't care. It's giggling like a really small monkey.
I think it's kind of cute. I like it.
Okay, then it's yours. You should be happy with it then.
Do you think it'll take long for it to recognize
don't
me as its
care.
parental figure?
If you treat it well, then maybe.
Okay. I still don't know where to find onions.
Jennifer doesn't recognize me as her parental figure.
Oh, maybe if you made her this concoction of onions.
Don't tell me about the onions. Do you think?
Well, maybe there might be. We're walking by the park where we had the breakdancing festival.
What if there's like onions
competitions?
there? That'd be
That's what I'm
so
thinking.
Exciting.
I was thinking maybe if we look around the park, there might be some onions.
Amazing. I have nothing else to do.
Oh, little guy.
Archibald,
Cute little guy in there.
giggling away,
Yeah.
and you're gonna just put him on your head.
That one had like a cadence to it. I liked
So
that.
after he knows you as parental figure, you just put him on your head, and he just is there,
I guess
and you're happy.
that's what. I think
You're
he's. I
happy
think
with-
he's saying yeah. I think he heard you and is saying yes.
You're
That is
happy
what
with
you do.
that.
I.
No, Archibald, I'm not talking to you. I know you're happy with that. Okay, I spoke in Newtonian.
Did you guys? Did you understand what it said?
No, of course I didn't understand what he said. I just made the noise.
Well, it seemed to respond.
I know I didn't like it.
So I think maybe he understands you.
No, I know.
Do you understand us,
I'm-
Archibald? That's a yes. That has to be a yes, right?
Do you see my good friend Dick as your parental figure yet?
That seemed like a no. That seemed like a no.
Kind of.
There's a little sassiness with the no.
Well,
Like he wants me to be, but not yet.
yeah, he's like,
It's like,
don't
maybe.
force it. Oh,
It's like maybe one day. That's yeah.
Oh.
That was definitely like
I hate
that.
it. I hate it.
You don't like it?
No, of course not.
Maybe you'll get
Loose in
to
your
know.
hand. He's loose in your hand. I don't like it.
Yeah, he's like scampering. Oh, he's going on my arm. Ooh, and he's on my shoulder.
Oh, get off.
Hey, little guy. What's he doing up there?
Swat him away so
Don't
bad.
touch him. No. Yeah, he's like, no. He
I'm
said
not
no
going
too.
to, Archibald. I just
Do you like the view from up there on my shoulder?
let's go find some onions.
Okay, let's go find some onions.
My God.
Oh man, some good memories
Right,
here from this
flooding back,
weekend.
yeah.
Seeing this.
Over there, that's that bench is that on. It was so comfortable.
Was it a good bin?
Yeah, it was near the bin, but not too near the bin where I could smell the bin. But I could throw away my rubbish just near the bin, so it looked like I was attempting to put it in the bin without littering, like just in the middle of nowhere.
But you were littering?
Well, it looked like I was trying to put it in the bin, but like I just missed, so it was okay for me.
Okay, but you could have put it in the bin.
Well, potentially. Where are these onions going to be?
I don't know. What environment do onions grow in?
Ground. We don't know what you're saying, Archibald. We don't speak
maybe
that.
Archibald knows where the onions are. What if we go this direction away from the breakdancing court? That's a no. Okay. What if we go in this direction toward the river? That was like a maybe. What if we go towards where the breakdancing occurred?
Ooh,
I think that was a yes.
That was a happy little guy.
Yeah. Okay, let's go. Do you see that? There's like a little sort of
A rock?
Yeah, but behind the rock, there's kind of something. It's like looks like a figure, or it's like some fabric. It's
Mud, maybe?
No, that's my coat. I think Archibald is sort of like a metal detector, kind of has become. Okay, are there onions in this area? I think there's onions there, but I think that is
Dick.
That is Mama Mutton's coat.
You didn't go back to where you once were.
Look,
The fact
I
it's
went
been there
down
over
hard.
the weekend and no one's picked it up. No one wants your coat.
Okay, I refuse to believe that.
Okay.
Everyone wants this coat.
Okay.
Clearly it's because it was behind this rock.
Yeah, of
no one
course.
saw it. I got a massive concussion at this event, and I guess I assumed there was no way I would forget this coat, even if I was massively concussed. But this is where the pile was. I guess everyone just left it where it was.
Pick up your coat.
Okay.
That was clearly Newtonian for pick up your coat. Yeah.
Are there onions in? See, you like it. You give it a little coochie coo on the.
Squidgy as hell.
Yeah.
Mama.
No.
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 Oh no, Shona.
No. No.
Archibald is recognizing you as his parental figure.
No. I don't want him on my head. I don't want to put him there. My head's fine.
I feel like you have to now.
What if I put him on your head?
He doesn't like that. He doesn't. No, he refuses. He's freaking out.
Almost on my head? No. Your head?
He doesn't like it.
Oh my god, this is the worst thing that's ever happened. I didn't ever want kids.
I feel like you have 2 children.
Normandy's perfect. Oh my god. It's like hot and wet.
It's on your head,
Yes.
just like dancing around. Looks so happy. He's breakdancing. He's
Oh.
doing like little breakdancing
I
moves.
can see this. I can feel it. It just feels like he's.
It's incredible. It's absolutely wonderful. Now he's doing the running man. He's providing his own beatboxing
Stephanie's not
as
going to
well.
believe us.
Stephanie is never going to believe this. We got to get home and tell Stephanie that we've resolved this.
Oh my god.
And also that
We have a
show
friend.
her Archibald. Yeah. You ready?
Oh my god, yes.
Oh, I'm so excited. I can't wait to see what she's going to think.
Mama.
Stephanie.
Guys, there's
Steph-
been a problem with the mutton.
What?
I let it boil for too
happened
long. I
to
let
the
it boil
mutton?
too hard.
Did you turn it up?
Yes.
Were you trying to expedite the process? That's the one thing you can't do.
Do that, Stephanie.
If you turn it up at all to try to expedite the process, it'll just disintegrate.
It did. It's just all falling apart. I'm so sorry.
Stephanie, what we're going to feed Archibald?
What was that?
Stephanie, it's Archibald.
What do you mean it's Archibald?
We have to. He's our guest, Stephanie.
What? Who's
He was gonna be my child, Newt, but then he decided that he recognized Shona as his parent,
What do
Newt.
you mean? Where did you get this Newt?
The pharmacy,
Kendallin.
obviously. We got him at the pharmacy.
Okay.
I guess I
okay.
shouldn't say obviously. It's something that
not
that was
obvious
new
at
to me
all.
at the time, but I have
Yeah.
very much accepted.
We've learned so much.
We've learned
Okay.
a lot from the pharmacist.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Archibald, this is my friend Stephanie.
Ooh, Archibald did not.
okay.
There was a hiss. I did not know
Okay.
that newts could do that. Yeah. Anyway,
I don't think I know what a newt actually is.
it's like a gecko but wet.
Yes, but
It's like a wet
why,
gecko.
why is it doing all this stuff?
Mama.
I know.
Is it your child? Did it say mama?
And it's parental
Yeah.
figure.
It's identified
Okay.
Shona as his parental figure.
So that
Okay.
means Dick's.
What happened with the coat?
You might
found
see my
it.
coat. Yeah, it's right here.
Oh,
It was actually still at the breakdance field.
because you hit your head really hard and left without it?
Why
Yeah.
was that little
Yes.
person that
Yeah.
know he hit his head?
I
Look
hit- I
at that
smacked
huge
my
You
head.
went down
super
so
hard.
hard.
Yeah, and I was down there for a while.
Yeah.
Why did
And
no
I
one
don't
go over to
remember
help?
coming home, but I just assumed that if my coat had been there, I would have brought
Yeah.
it back. I didn't, I guess.
Okay.
Well, he has it.
I have it
He
now.
has it. So
Great.
I have it now.
turns out our community's fine, apart from the rat people and the
yeah.
Do
hospital.
you mean Tom Martin?
I thought I said
Don't
that.
say
I
his
thought I
name.
said- I thought I said
Don't
his
say his
name.
name.
I thought I said his name.
No, you said rat. You said rat again. You said rat people.
I don't know what keeps happening. I just don't like it. I know. I hate him too.
Oh my goodness. Archibald has adopted Shona's belief system, and people that she likes and hates have now become Archibald's enemies and friends as well.
Archibald, would you like a drink?
Archibald is now drinking from the Stanley Cup, Shona's proprietary, very specific coffee order.
Thoughts? That's a good.
He likes it. He likes it. He likes it a lot. Well, I gotta hold my hands up on this one.
Yeah.
I,
you
Really
really,
wasted our time.
yeah.
I thought there
You
was
really shit the bed in this one.
okay, that's a little.
You shat your hands and clapped.
That is disgusting imagery.
You threw up on your
Shona.
hands and threw it away.
You threw it under the table.
You threw it.
That's disgusting.
You threw it.
Legs
You
and
threw it.
patrons.
You threw it
That is-
overhand.
That is disgusting. You're talking about vomit
Yeah.
and poop.
You pissed in the bin. You pissed in the bin and kicked the bin over.
I didn't do any of these things. I just got.
You really pissed in the bin and kicked it over.
I
That's
didn't
what-
do that. I've never done that. This is really disgusting language.
Okay.
You farted in your hand and cupped it in someone's nose. You really did the.
This is a mistake. Okay, I made a
They're
mistake.
metaphors.
Okay, Archibald, I don't need this from you. You're
Talk to me that way.
Mama.
this
I know.
new to the team. I don't need a dressing down from Archibald. All right.
Okay.
I'm happy to see you. Now, I thought I paid. He cost $11,000.
What?
Yeah, it's expensive. He's a living thing,
could've
and
just
apparently he
not
has sort
bought
of
it.
magic powers. She has so much authority. She's so statuesque. You
So
saw
tall. Oh my god.
that. The height gives her a presence and
I
gravitas.
did
so you
think
have to.
she was just on a step still, but that's crazy that she's that tall.
No, she looks like that.
Wow.
Yeah, and look, I'm sorry. I don't think I deserve this abuse, but I'm sorry.
Okay, well, we forgive you because you're our
Okay.
best friend.
All right. Well, I was gonna say, do you guys want to go get some mutton? But
I'm sorry.
do we have any metaphors for Stephanie for messing
think I
with the
just
mutton?
made
Burn the mutton.
What did you
Yeah,
say?
I
You
did.
really
I
burned the mutton.
I did burn the mutton. I'm sorry.
Nothing. That's it. You know, it's,
She burned the mutton.
I
She
burned the
really
mutton.
burned the mutton.
yeah, but
There's
I
no
mean,
need for a
like,
metaphor. It's
poop
very
or
descriptive.
vomit or pee or like anything.
Ew.
like-
Oh my dad.
We don't talk like that when we're talking about food.
Okay. All right. Let's just
dinner
go.
time.
Let's just
Okay.
go inside, and then I'm gonna go find something to eat, and you guys can just
Okay.
deal with. Enjoy your Archibald.
Gonna go
Enjoy
register
yourself.
him in
Okay.
You say what?
I'm gonna register him into school. Yeah, I know you're gonna meet friends.
Not in My Backyard is executive produced and hosted by Zach Stewart, Holly Ritchie, and Kimi Jackson. Engineered and produced by Zach Stewart. Soundscapes by Holly Ritchie. Music by Daniel Kouros.